Good morning, everyone. Stopped over at Jim's on Friday and checked that out. It was a really good time. Got to see some things, got to get some samples. Really starting to look pretty sharp there. I'm telling you, it's a good time all the way around. If you weren't there, you should have been. There was lots of good eats, and honestly, there was pretty much something to do for everyone. I honestly can't wait until the next birthday bash, but I'll settle for going back next weekend either way. And in Hagerstown on Friday, there was a pretty rough looking accident with a car overturned, and that was over by the church on North Potomac Street. Hopefully they're okay. Haven't seen a car overturned like that in a while. Also on Friday, Chambersburg Fire Department and Mutual Aid responded to house fire on Stauffer Avenue. CFD found fire from roof attached to garage. Crews worked through the home to extinguish the fire. Crews remained on scene for 2.5 hours. Preliminary reports is fire is accidental in nature. Also, Franklin Fire Company was there, Squad 41, Truck 42, and Unit 44, and multiple other companies operating on the working fire on Stauffer Avenue in the borough of Chambersburg. And yesterday, borough of Waynesboro, there was a garage fire on North Broad Street. Apparently they were upgrading it to a house fire. Hopefully everyone's okay there. Also yesterday, Green Township, Lincoln Way East, there was a motorcycle accident with 2 patients. Looks like 2 motorcycles. Hopefully everyone there is okay, but does not sound good. Chambersburg Council will meet on Monday, June 16th at 7 p.m. in Council Chambers to discuss, among other things, a presentation by the police chief, an Eagle Scout project, and the borough fee for turning back on delinquent electric customers that were shut off. Public participation welcome. Thank you, Chambersburg Public Works. The renovated pedestrian bridge in Chambers Fort Park was completed in time for the weekend. The construction fence will be picked up on Monday. Come walk in downtown Chambersburg. That looks sharp. Not sure what that piece of concrete is in front, but otherwise the bridge looks really nice. Chambersburg Rec Department has awesome programs. Register before the deadlines to lock in your spot. Man, apparently there were reports that a truck hit the Chambersburg Memorial Square fountain this weekend. And good news, they are not true. The fountain is in good shape. Glad to hear it. And it's time for the police report. Yes, the police report. All suspects are innocent until proven guilty in a court of law. June 5th, 2025, Nikki McKee was arrested for felony retail theft after she took various items from Giant Food Store on Norland Avenue. McKee placed items into a shopping cart and then walked out of the store without paying for the items. The Chambersburg Police Department arrested Alan P. Jaquez on Friday, June 13th. June 9th, 2025 at 9:32 a.m. CPD was dispatched to a found bike. Upon arrival, officers observed a black in color bicycle with the logo Chambersburg on it. If this is your bike or you know who it belongs to, please contact CPD or submit a tip through Crime Watch. June 6, 2025, CPD responded to the unit block of Meadow Drive for a report of bicycle theft. The pictured bicycle was stolen from the owner's property. Please contact Chambersburg Police Department or submit a tip through Crime Watch if you have any information related to this crime. On March 21st, 2025 at 8:06 p.m., CPD officers were dispatched to 212 South 2nd Street for disorderly conduct. Upon arrival, officers made contact with the homeowner that advised that earlier in the morning she observed numerous eggs that had been thrown at her residence. If you have information on this, please contact CPD or leave a tip on Crime Watch. May 2nd, 2025 at 11:48 p.m., a CPD officer initiated a traffic stop on a vehicle operated by Delmar Lopez for a traffic violation. Lopez was found to be under the influence of alcohol and had a .197 BAC. Lopez was taken into custody for DUI. June 8, 2025, CPD was dispatched to the 500 block of South Main Street for a report of a hit and run. The pictured vehicle was struck between the hours of 12 a.m. and 9:30 a.m. on June 4, 2025. Please contact CPD or submit a tip on Crime Watch if you have any information regarding this case. April 20th, 2025 at 7:25 a.m., CPD officers were dispatched to the 200 block of East Queen Street for an accident. Upon arrival, officers observed a black 2004 Jeep pushed up onto the sidewalk. The Jeep had damage to the driver's side rear tire. Officers also observed a red 2013 Ford with damage to the front passenger side quarters panel. A Hispanic male, later found to be Victor Gabriel Mendez, was walking in the roadway. Bystanders advised that Mendez was operating the Ford. When operators made contact with Mendez, it was determined that Mendez was intoxicated. Mendez was taken into custody. April 19, 2025, CPD located vehicle keys that belonged to Seth Runshaw. CPD was unable to make contact with Runshaw. If you know Runshaw, please inform him that his property is located at the CPD station. On April 29, 2025 at 7:29 a.m., CPD units were dispatched to the 3000 block of Clinton Avenue for a hit and run. The victim advised that he had parked his vehicle on the side of the roadway on the night of April 28, 2025. The victim explained when he went outside to go to work around 7:15 a.m., he found damage to the left side of his car. If you believe you have information that can assist the police, please submit a tip. Unauthorized use of a vehicle. On Sunday, June 8, 2025, Chambersburg police was dispatched to the 300 block of West King Street in the borough of Chambersburg for an unauthorized use of vehicle. Suspects backed the owner's vehicle into a porch post before the suspects fled the unknown direction. Anyone with information is asked to contact Shippensburg Police or call 717-532-8878. The police officer in the shooting in Hagerstown recently is identified as K-9 Officer Langley Dean, a 19-year veteran with the police department. After the arrest of Daniel Anderson for the shooting of Officer Dean, HPD detectives and members of the Western Maryland Regional Crime Lab processed the scene. During the course of the search, a shotgun was recovered. Officer Dean has significant damage to his arm. He was also struck in the shoulder, the face, and the head. He will need additional surgeries to repair wounds and remains at Meritus Medical Center. Daniel Anderson has been held without bond and is detained by Washington County Detention Center. Now there is an update. He's had another surgery, and after that, he's doing well so far, and they're going to have more information on him soon. The Maryland State Police Hagerstown Barracks is requesting the public's assistance in reference to an investigation. If you recognize the subject pictured below, please contact Senior Trooper Ruff 5976 at 301-766-3810. And in the Pennsylvania State Police reports, update: the suspect identified as Donald Lee Topper. Charges are forthcoming. Thank you for all the shares. That's the person that was caught peeping in windows and doing stuff outside of them out in Fayetteville. April 22nd, 2025, theft all other. Old Scotland Road, Green Township. The victim, Christopher Rhodes, 25-year-old male, Chambersburg, PA. PSP responded to a report of a theft. This crime occurred between April 22nd and May 3rd by unknown actors. PSP Chambersburg investigating. Anyone with information related to this crime is asked to contact PSP Chambersburg. May 29th, 2025, overdose, Green Village Road, Green Township. Troopers responded to Green Village Sheets per the report of an overdose in the parking lot. Troopers and EMS were able to administer Narcan and revive the subject. June 11, 2025, warrant for arrest. Opportunity Avenue, Green Township. The arrestee, Quadir Mitchell, 46-year-old male, Chambersburg, PA. Franklin County Jail inmate Quadir Mitchell was found to have an active arrest out of New Jersey. Charges were filed to the MDJ in order for extradition back to New Jersey. May 21st, 2025, theft all other Lincoln Way East, Green Township. The victim, a 44-year-old female, Fayetteville, PA. PSP Chambersburg responded to the listed location for a report of theft. PSP investigating. All right, that's been the news for today, June 16, 2025. I'm Frank. I hope you have a great day, and we will see you again tomorrow. Have a good one.